Part 2. Would you stand up when you see police misconduct? Internet recordings have created a situation in which members of the public who might never encounter the police can see for themselves problematic incidents of police misconduct. One has only to Google police misconduct, police brutality, or use other search terms in YouTube to see dozens of videos where the use of tasers, batons, and restraints raise legal and ethical questions of abuse of power. For instance, take the Hope Steffi case. Hope Steffi, an Ohio woman, was injured in a fight. When police responded to her 911 call, she allegedly ended up being slammed to the ground by the responding officer. She was subsequently arrested, taken to jail, and then stripped naked by several sheriff's deputies, including male deputies, and then left naked for 6 hours in a cell before being released. The video of Steffi being strip searched may be viewed in Week 10, Steffi's Strip Search. In another case, the San Antonio Police Department was sued in federal court over an alleged body cavity search conducted on an African-American man on a city street who was detained only for suspicion of selling marijuana. This incident in 2007 resulted in a dozen men and women coming forward who also claimed they were similarly strip searched in a bar by other San Antonio officers. The latter incident led to the suspension of 4 officers. Soon after, the San Antonio Police Department was further embarrassed by several officers who allegedly paid an 18-year-old woman for sex while they were on duty and in their patrol cars. The public's reaction to cases like the ones cited above, coupled with videos like the King beating, often produce 2 extreme camps of opinion. Some believe that police power should have no restraints, and that those who defy police or commit a crime, no matter how small, somehow deserve whatever happens to them. And the opposing camp believes that police officers are all fascist instruments of state power who look for ways to abuse and oppress citizens. Obviously, the use of police power and the role of police in society cannot be understood by such simplistic views. While some would see the use of force as abuse of power, others see the use of force as a legitimate response to law and order. One view is supported by utilitarian ethics. Any means that produces a good result for the majority is right. While the other view, ethical formalism, requires strict adherence to rules of duty, regardless of the outcome. Ask yourself, which theory of police use of force do you support? In closing, the common thread between Rodney King, O.J. Simpson, and the other cases described above is the need for the public to have trust in their law enforcement officers. Trust is a requirement if the criminal justice system is to be an effective social control institution. The Canon of Police Ethics, Article 7, states in part, the law enforcement officer, mindful of his responsibilities to the whole community, shall deal with individuals of the community in a manner such as will inspire confidence and trust. Now, go to the discussion area and respond to Week 10. Would you stand up when you see police misconduct?